Right, so day one of the UK Open done. Obviously, a really long fucking day of darts for the people that started in the first round and managed to get through to the fifth round for today, which when this video should be uploaded. Kind of just I'm gonna have to speak over for a bit because I'm just trying to find the results on Dart Connect, which is a bit of it's a bit of a nightmare because half of the games, all the main stage games and stuff, all the main stage games and the second stage games aren't actually on here. So I can't go through those, but yeah, day one of the UK Open done. Obviously, some shocks, some not, some really annoying people getting through as usual. But yeah. So the top 160, the first round. Henry Coates beating Neil Wald 6-3 again, just a bunch of shit really. Chris Landman beating Nathan Porter. Patrick Williams beating Simon Stevenson. Jeffrey Sparrowdance beating Scott White. Ron Mellencamp beating Samuel Price. Arno Merck beating James Beaton. Jurjen van der Velden beating Jack Tweddle. Jamal van der Herrick beating Graham Hall. Niall Coulton beating Lewis Pearce. However you say his name. Owen Bates beating Yorick Hopkins, which Yorick Hopkins has not done well so far at all. In his first year of his tour card, Darius Labanauskas beat Callum Francis. Benjamin Prattnamart, the Pratt as I like to call him, beat Callum Goffin. Ryan Branley, useless again, lost to Oliver King 6-3. Samuel Whittaker beat Jeffrey Deswan 6-4. Obviously, Ceased Lap, whatever you say his name, beat Ted Everett 6-3. Tom Sykes beat Sean Ryan 6-3. Alexander Merck beat Yanni Sparkenhausen 6-3. Again, there's just a load of results here where you're like, I do not really care about this. I mean, first round. Either way, Stefan Rosny beat, 70, he's one of the 76 averages Scott did. Stefan Rosny beat Clive Langford. Jack Todd beat Carl Sneed 6-4. Kai Gottart, which for some reason is coming into a bit of form considering how bad he was last year, beat Daniel Lee 6-4. Tyler Fort beat Per Lubitsch 6-0. Per Lubitsch keeps his tour card. It'll be an absolute miracle. He's not keeping it. He's out. He's lost his tour card. Christo Reyes beat Graham Usher 6-3. Stephen Burton beat Jake Etchin 6-2. Reese Griffin beat Philip Brazier 6-2. Adam Leake beat David Sharp 6-5. Michael Hunter Buchanan unfortunately beat Rusty Jake Rodriguez 6-5. Mervyn King beat Aidan Kirk 6-4. Pascal Rupert, whoever you say his name, beat Jensen Walker 6-1. Sam Spivey beat the 16-year-old Carl Gilding. Johnny Ramby beats Stefan Beaumont. Finally, we move on to round two. The top 128, which super long day of this was. It was on from like 11 o'clock to like nearly 5 o'clock or something. Anyway, Stephen Roth. So imagine, it was long watching it. Imagine playing it. Well, the first round, second round, third round, fourth round in one day. Well, I mean, realistically, it's not. It's like it's more. It's got like a crowd and that, but it's just like playing a pro tour, really. Either way, Stephen Rosny beat Stephen Burton 6-4. Tom Sykes beat Arno Merck 6-4. Bradley Brooks beat Oliver King 6-5. Adam Lipscomb won 6-0 against that Todd fella, Dick. Kai Gottard beat Marvin Cross 6-2. Benjamin Prattnamar, the Pratt, beat Samuel Whittaker 6-1. Mikhail Uta Buchner beat Mike Corvinhoven 6-5. Andy Bolton beat Mervyn King 6-4, which is a bit annoying. But Jeffrey Sparrowdance beat Chris Landman 6-3. Alexander Merck went on a bit of a run here. Beat Marvin van der Velzen 6-2. Scott Campbell beat Denny Alderkalter 6-1. Patrick Williams beat Kordek 6-5. Christo Reyes beat CS Lap 6-1. Dominic Gulevich beat that idiot Jamai Van Herrick, which I don't know why people think he's going to do big things. I mean, 85 average, yeah. Sorry, not going to do anything. Adam Warner beat Ron Mellencamp 6-5. Charlie Mamby beat Tyler Thorpe 6-2. Henry Coates beat Adam Paxton 6-4. Oscar Lacasiak, who actually is going on a bit of a run here, considering how bad he's been, beat Royce Griffin 6-2. Only with a 77 average, like, but whatever. Owen Bates beat Wesley Brazier 6-4. Leon Weber beat Jurjen van der Velde 6-5. Greg Ritchie beat Adam Leake 6-3. Daniel Slabanauskas beat Maximilian Czerwinski 6-3. That prick Robert Owen beat Stefan Hendrick 6-4. Sam Spivey beat Max Hop 6-5. Titus Canick lost 6-0 again to Jim Long. I mean, what an awful game that is. 2 tour card holders, by the way. 79 average for Jim Long. Titus Canick 72. Absolutely pathetic. Adam Gowlas beat Tavis Dudney 6-0 by averaging 100. Thomas Lovely beat the former WDF World Champion Shane McGurk in a terrible game with the both average of 90. 6-4. Pascal Rupert beat Cam Crabtree, unfortunately, 6-5. And here we go. This is the big one. That prick Bogreave lost. Dickhead. Honest to God, yeah. Honest to God. Less bottle than I don't know what. He's not going to win a single thing. Absolutely not going to do anything on the men's side of things. Doesn't have enough bottle at all. Always loses. Always loses when it comes down to the wire. Yeah, plays well half the time, but always loses. But didn't play well here, 88 average. Out to Darryl Pilgrim in the first round, well, second round, but first round you had to play. Fuck off. Tom Beisel beat Jimmy Van Schie 6-2. Sebastian Miłecki beat Christian Kiss 6-5 in a game he nearly bowled. And now we get on to the last 96, which is the third round. Benjamin Pratnam unfortunately beat Scott Williams 6-4 in another bad game where they both averaged under 90. Benjamin Pratnam somehow winning with 82 average. Niall Coulton winning with 82 average as well, but because Owen Bates only averaged 80, 6-0 for Niall Coulton. Scott Campbell beat Ian White 6-2. Again, no one has averaged over 90 so far here. Martin Lucan beat Thomas Lovely. Charlie Manby nearly averaged 100 in beating James Hurt, which averaged 96. Obviously, you had that little incident between the two of the fuckers. Couldn't watch it because only the main board was working for me, unfortunately. Anyway, where was I then? Oscar Lacasiak beat Bradley Brooks 6-3. Dominic Gulevich beat Justin Hood 6-4. Justin Hood is another one. I had no idea how he did that in the World Championships. Done nothing so far. Other than the Worlds last year, other than the Worlds, he's done nothing in his 2 years as a tour card holder so far. Maj Razma beat Adam Gowlas 6-2. Tom Sykes beat Christo Reyes 6-4. Timo Tricol beat Steven Rosny. Richie Gregg beat Mickey Mantle 6-5. Vienstra beat Alan Souter 6-4. Leon Weber beat Mario van Bogride, who got very lucky to keep his tour card 6-5. Henry Coates beat Mikael Uta Buchner 6-4. Andy Bolton beat Patrick Williams 6-4. Adam Lipscomb beat Nick Kenny 6-5. Willie O'Connor beat Ryan Meikle 6-4 with 101 average, fair play. Nico Springer and Kyle Gotthardt played an awful game where they both averaged under 90. Kyle Gotthardt won 6-4. Darryl Pilgrim did us all another favour by beating that prick Robert Owen 6-5. Get out, you cunt. Jim Long is going on a bit of a run. I think it's over now, but you know. Jim Long beat Callum Reid 6-5. DeGraff 6-1. Alexander Merck 6-5 against Sam Spivey. Connor Scott won against Jeffrey Sparadans, who only averaged 80. Zonderveld beat Boysley in a decent game. Metsulovic beat Weinig. Prick Cullen beat Pascal Rupert. Keane Barry beat Kim Hybrex 6-5. Gabriel Clemens beat Sebastian Miłecki 6-4. Kevin Dukes beat Ricardo Pietrezco 6-4. Peter Wright actually won a game, beating Darius Lebanowski 6-3. Rapid Ricky Evans averaged 102, beating Brennan Dolan. And that prick, unfortunately, Ryan Barnavold came back and won against Karel Sedlacek. Ugh. Can you just retire, mate? It's like, oh God. It was absolutely pathetic performance from you at 85 again. You're moaning as usual. And then you're in the stupid, oh, you can't really see it because the camera's flat. You just actually, oh, like you have just averaged 85, mate. In a game where you've got very lucky to win. You've run at missed 5 match starts and you go, oh. It's like you've just averaged 100 and something. Just get off. Either way, he loses 10-1 to Wesel, so that's a lesson. Fuck off. Just retire already. It's time to go. You've had your time. You're four-time world champion one time, if you ask me. BDO don't count. Anyway, moving on. That was the last game of the top 96. Now we get on to round 4. The ones with the actual, quote unquote, very good players come in. Dave Chisnell beat Scott Campbell 10-5. Mike Dedecker beat Adam Lipscomb 10-8. Ron Searle beat Andy Bolton 10-7. It goes up to first 10 now. Johnny Clayton, unfortunately, beat Alexander Merck 10-2. I say unfortunately because Johnny Clayton's a prick. Josh Rock came back to beat Willie O'Connor. I think he was losing like 9-6 or something. Or 9-7. Beat Josh Rock 10-9. Daryl Pilgrim's still on a run. He's beaten Connor Scott 10-5. Wesel Nyman averaged 102, absolutely demolishing that prick around Van Barneveld with an 88 average. Just fuck off, RVB. It's time to go. 10-1 loss for you. Take that. The only thing which would more about it better was if it was 10-0. Gabriel Clemens beat Vienstra 10-9. Ryan Joyce beat Charlie Manby, unfortunately, 10-6. Daryl Gurney beat Zonneveld 10-7. Bunning beat Trickle 10-5. Doots beat DeGraff 10-5. Doots beat DeGraff. Peter Wright actually winning 2 games, beating Karen Menzies, his fellow fucking Scottishman, 10-6. Mada Drasma brought Jim Long's end run to an end, beating him 10-9. Rapid Ricky could not back up the 102 average. He averaged 90, losing to Christopher Toski 10-4. He's out. That's the semi-final money coming off last 2 years ago. Dominic Gudovich beat Niall Coulton at 10-8. Kai Gottard still going on the run. Beat Tom Sykes 10-8. Ross Smith beat Gilding, who only averaged 88. Lucan beat Ed House 10-6. Price beat Richie Gregg. Keenbury beat Henry Coates easily because Henry Coates averaged 78. Oscar Lacasiak still going on the run, beating Benjamin Pratnamar 10-7. Mark Swift beat Weiber 10-8. Menta Sudovic beat Waterminer 10-5. Yes, fuck off Waterminer. Wade beat Dobie in a good game where Wade averaged 95 and Dobie averaged 102. Gary Anderson and Dirk apparently had a brilliant game as well, which obviously I didn't watch. But Gary averaged 107, Dirk averaged 101, so it would have been a classic. Martin Schindler beat that prick Joe Cullen 10-8. Yeah, fuck off. Dane Noppert beat the champion of 2 years ago, Dimitri Vandenberg, 10-4 with an iron dart at the end from Danny. Also means Dimitri's lost like 100 grand of ranking money as well. Anyway, Mark Van Gogh, unfortunately, beat Nathan Aspinall 10-8. Littler obviously beat Heta. Humphries obviously beat Woodhouse, Savage 105. And unfortunately, Rob Cross beat Yaman Vane 10-7. And that is all the results. Now, we get on to today's, which I'm still going to do predictions for. Let me just see something first. Dimitri Vandenberg is now down in the rankings to 37. 37th in the rankings. And yeah, today, Lukeman Rasma, I'm going Lukeman, it's still first to 10, isn't it? I'm going Lukeman 10-6. Pilgrim Clayton, just because I don't like Clayton, 10-7 Pilgrim. Ross Smith Gurney, 10-9 Ross Smith. Anderson Schindler, don't like Anderson, 10-8 Schindler. Clemens Wade, 10-5 Wade. Sujovic Bunting, I'm going Bunting, 10-8. Peter Wright Nopper, fuck it, I'll go Peter Wright again, 10-9 Peter Wright. Wesel Norman Price, just because it's a bit unfortunate of a draw, but I'll go 10-8 to Price. Dudeka Cross, I'm going 10-7 Dudeka. Oscar Lukasiak Ratajski, I mean, Jesus. I'll go Oscar Lukasiak 10-9, fuck it. He's going on a run. Rock Dominic Gurevich, I'll go 10-7 Rock. Dukes Littler, as much as I'd love Kevin Dukes to win it, I'm going 10-4 to Littler. Unfortunately. Kyle Gotthard, MVG, again, as much as I'd love Kyle Gotthard to win this, you know MVG is going to win. 10-5. Joyce Keane Barry, again. I want Joyce to win, but you know Keane Barry. Sorry, I want the other way around. I want Keane Barry to win, but you know Joyce is going to win. But still, I'll go 10-9 to Keane Barry. Fuck it. Sir Michael Smith, I'll go Michael Smith 10-7. Humphries Chizzy, again, just fuck off. I'm going Chizzy 10-9. So, that is that. And obviously, I can't do the rest of the draw because obviously it's random draw. So, we'll see how wrong this is later. Definitely going to be wrong. Who do I want to win the cup? I'm not bothered. As long as it's not Littler, Humphries, MVG, Clayton. As long as it's not Littler, Humphries, MVG, Clayton, or that's it really. As long as it's not Littler, MVG, Clayton, Humphries, or Anderson, I don't care who wins the cup. Honest to God. As long as it's not one of them five, I just really could not care. Either way, UK Open, day 1, done.